What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. And today's video is for someone who wants to learn how to blow a duck call. So if you're a beginner duck hunter and you want to know how to blow a duck call, stay tuned because we're getting started right now. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Like I said, today's video is for the beginner duck hunter who wants to know how to blow a duck call. But before we get into this week's video, if you would like to pick up a Black Belt Waterfowl t-shirt, the Black Belt Waterfowl website is now up and going. It's been going for a few weeks now. I'll actually drop a link below in the description if you want to go down there and pick up a Black Belt Waterfowl t-shirt. I would greatly appreciate it. All of the t-shirt purchases from the website directly benefit the channel and help support the channel. So I really appreciate that. And those of you who have bought shirts in the past, I really appreciate you as well. It helps me bring you more videos like this and future videos to come. So be sure and go down in the description below and click the blackbeltwaterfowl.com link and go over there, check out the website, and pick you up a shirt if you'd like one. The first thing you're going to need to do is pick up a good beginner duck call. And I recommend going with the Echo Double Reed Polycarbonate Timber Duck Call. This call is very inexpensive. You can pick these calls up on Amazon. I'll actually drop a link below if you want to pick one up, or you can pick them up at Bass Pro. A lot of your local and big chain sporting goods stores carry them. Amazon, Academy Sports, Bass Pro Shops, places like that. You can just about pick these calls up at any of those places, or you can pick them up on the Echo Calls website. Now, once you get your call, the first thing you want to do is you want to learn how to correctly hold the call. And what you want to do is you want to look at your hand, and right here in the middle where your thumb and your index finger is, there's a corner right here at the bottom of your thumb. That call wants to go in there just like this. You want to hold it just like that, and take your thumb and squeeze it, okay? And then lightly close your hand around that call. Now that you're holding it correctly, when you begin to blow the call, you want to use, I like to use these two fingers, my index finger and my middle finger, or the bird finger as some people call it. And just use that for your fine tuners, kind of like the mouth of a mallard hen. When she quacks, her bill is doing this. She's opening and closing her mouth. You're going to do the same thing with these two fingers to give your tone some depth and a little bit of back pressure when you blow the call. Now that you're holding it correctly, you need to learn how to present the call to your mouth correctly. And you do that by, just like drinking a Coke. If you look at the end of the duck call, it's round. Just like the end of a Coke bottle, Mountain Dew bottle, Dr. Pepper, whatever. Put it to your mouth, to your bottom lip, and lean it forward. Just like that. And give it a little kiss, for the lack of better words. Put it up there and lean it forward. Now, once you do that, you want to close your lips around the call. Create a seal on your outside and leave just the center portion of your lips open to blow the air. Now, with that being said, a duck call is not blown. It is and it's not. You have to use pressurized air. You don't just, see my cheeks? You don't want to do that. You may have a little flex in your cheeks, but you don't want to be, have a full face with your cheeks blown way out, okay? Put the call to your mouth, and you're going to blow from within. Tense your gut, your six-pack, your abs, whatever you have, whatever you want to call it. Tense your gut and blow from deep within, just like fog in a window. But you want to pressurize that air, okay? And then you want to cut that air off with your tongue, whether it be touching the top of the roof of your mouth or the back of your teeth. You want to go. When you present that air to the call, this is what it should sound like in the back of the call. You want to hear that pop at the end of the note. Hear that pop? That's my tongue cutting off that air against the back of my teeth. Now you can do that by picking a word in your mind that you can say, whether it be 10 or quit or quick. Hear that? The ending. You need to pick a word that has a sharp ending. In my mind, I usually say quit, quit. You turn it around and say it in the call. No voice, all air. You don't want to grunt into the call. A lot of people would go, You don't want to do that. Just the pressurized air will give the reeds the tone that they need for it to sound correctly. Okay? Now, with that being said, pick a word and let's give it a shot. Let's try to do just a simple quack. That's the main thing you want to learn when learning to blow a duck call, is just a simple quack. So, hold your call correctly, close your hand around it, place it to your mouth, and create your seal. Now, say your word, whether it be 10, quick, quit, whatever it may be. Present the air and blow the call and cut that air off at the end. Say quit, quit, quit. Just like that. Just one simple quack. Just you get that one quack, and then from there you can build your cadence. You just need to go that easy. Cut that air off. Turn it around backwards. Listen to it. Practice from the back to you so you can hear that tongue cutting that air off. Turn it back around. Correct way. Place it to your lips. Just remember, don't grunt into the call. If you grunt into the call, this is what it's going to sound like. Hear how raspy and rattly that sounds? You don't want that sound, okay? Ducks don't do that. Remember, air only, no grunting. If this is the sound you hear, then you're doing it wrong. A lot of people will teach you to put a little tone into your voice, a little bit of grunt, and they're teaching you wrong. That is 100% incorrect. You can talk to any professional duck caller, competition duck caller, anybody you want to talk to, and they're all going to tell you, you do not grunt into a duck call. You blow pressurized air only. No voice whatsoever. So, hold the call correctly, close your hand, place it to your mouth, one quack. Now, once you get where you can do the quack, then you start adding a series of quacks, which is called a cadence. You want to do anywhere from 4 to 5 quacks. Start off kind of dragging out that first quack a little bit, and then speed those quacks up and make them short and choppy as you end your cadence. It should sound like this. See how that first quack's a little bit longer than the last? It's going to be quack, 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 quack. That's what it needs to sound like. Now, if you'll take the time to practice holding the call, placing it to your mouth correctly, creating your seal, using pressurized air with no voice, pick a word, quit, quick, 10, whatever your word may be. Just make sure the end of it has a sharp ending that you can cut that air off with your tongue, and you will be on your way to being a good duck caller if you practice. Duck calling is just like anything else. It takes lots and lots of practice. The more you blow this duck call, the better off you'll be. Right now it's the off season, and it's the best time to be practicing this call. That way when season rolls around, you will be ready to go, my friend. Very, very simple. Get the quack. Get the quack down pat, and then build your cadence from there. Add a series of notes, however you want to do it. Just make sure that first quack needs to be a little bit more drawn out than your remaining quacks. Start off slow and then get choppy. Just like that. And that's all I've got for you this week, guys. So until next time, y'all bust them up.